Hey, obviously I'm not with you tonight. I'm at a village council meeting. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what size group we have. I know it's probably 10 plus degrees colder than I thought it was going to be, and obviously schedule-wise things didn't work out. This was originally planned for the previous week, but schedule-wise it did not work at all there as well. And so I apologize for not being with you. I'm at a council meeting, and I'm there not to give my opinion, but I just want to have a pastoral presence in my community. And so while you're praying and walking, I'm sitting and walking, praying for the issues that they face, and just trying to be prayer vigilant for our community as the leaders meet and make decisions. Tonight we're going to go on our prayer walk. If you look around, there should be some maps there with some different roads highlighted on them. And so we want to encourage you to grab one of those. Pick a road or two that you want to go on, and we don't have to cover it all. I don't know who's going to show up, how many. And so, again, we just had a local church conference last night, and, there's only so many things we can do in life, right? And so I'm glad that you're here, and so don't be discouraged if it's not a lot. If it's a lot, hey, be encouraged, right? I'm encouraged that you're just here to listen to this anyways and do it. But you don't have to walk. If you're unable to walk, you can take your car. You can drive real slowly down a couple of roads. You can stop and park and just look. What we want to do is we want to put our eyes on our community and pray through what we see. And so this is a reflective thing. It's a listening thing. We want to hear God speak. One of the things we want to do this year is get in our community and do some neat things for God. And so this is part of that. And so we want to go through a road or two and just ask God the question, what do you want to do in Lennon? How do you want to affect it? How do you want to make a difference in Lennon? And obviously he wants that to make a difference to us, the church, right? Not just Lennon. There's the Methodist Church, there's other church, so we're not exclusive. We hope to do this throughout the summer. We want to eventually pray our 25-mile radius. I envision us going down to Duran, out to Owasso, Corona, maybe Swartz Creek, those areas, just the things around us. And just to walk and see and look at people and, see how God wants to move in this day and age. What does he want to do? If you want some help to think, you could use the handout that we had for the conference. Conference packets around here somewhere, maybe up in the fellowship also. Grab them, look it over, and maybe that will help us think of things that maybe we can get involved and do. So this is a sensing sort of thing, an opportunity. And so you're going to leave. It'll probably be about 10:15 by you leave. I hope you pray as a group real quick together. And as you go out, again, there's no pressure on you. You don't have to pray with anyone. I do just reflect and talk to God as you see things. And then maybe at 8 o'clock, those who are walking, if you have time, I'd really appreciate if we could just gather back together. I would pick, if I was there, the Lennon Cafe, Rick Hart fries with maybe some Frank's sauce a little bit on it. Would be good to me to be able to talk over. But if you want to pick something else, that's fine. Or if you just want to come back to the fellowship, the foyer of the church, that'd be fine as well. The idea, again, is we just get out and we reflect and let God speak. But I want that sound back. That's very important. And you don't have to come up with anything profound. Like, I saw a vision. That's not what we're talking about. But just maybe some thoughts or feelings as you walk through our village. And it's almost like free thought. Just whatever sort of comes out, just say it, and we'll see what God does with it. Our Mission Vision Council team will be meeting on Saturday, and we'll be looking at this and trying to think about how we can sort of implement some desires of our heart. And so your help to that. We want to thank you for that. I have a scripture I want to encourage us. It's found in Matthew 23, verse 37, and also Luke 13, verse 34. It says, and I envision Jesus sitting on top of a hill and overlooking everything. I hear a buzzing. I hope you don't hear that in the recording. It'll drive you crazy. And so Jesus looking over the city of Jerusalem, and he's sort of talking. He says, oh, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones God's messengers. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen protects her chicks beneath her wings, but you wouldn't let me. So God is looking at Jerusalem, or Jesus is, he is God, but he's looking at Jerusalem, and he says, I just want to gather you together. I want to hold you. I want to protect you, because he knows doom and destruction is coming their way. Why? Because they're rejecting him. In verse 35 it says, and now look, your house is abandoned, and you will never see me again until you say blessing on the one who comes in the name of the Lord. And so we want to spare people that tragedy of rejecting Christ, right? And so when we look at our community, when we go and we sort of just sense this, then what does God want to do here? Does he want to heal the broken? Does he want to provide hope to the hopeless? I mean, what situation sort of does he want to give resources to people without resources? What does God want to do? His favor is on those who are hurting. So go around, sense what he's doing. Go out and pray. Get together, pick your streets, go out and pray. And again, there's no pressure on you here whatsoever, but just walk and see, and hopefully you get some exercise in too, which is healthy. And I'll be praying in the council meeting as you're praying there. And I don't think if it gets over, I'll try to connect with you at 8 o'clock. I don't know what time it's going to get over. I imagine it'll be a little later than that. And then just provide some feedback. And again, it's just simple ideas and thoughts. That's all we're looking for. Thank you so much for helping. Thank you so much for doing this. We're looking to see what God does through us tonight as we pray for our community. Pray God's blessing on it as well. God bless you.